Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Debbie. This is my Crafty Dan, and I am ready to do a little bit of a journal here. So if you are familiar with this book, if you've been watching my channel, I do a collage page or some kind of an art journal page on this side, and then I journal on this page. And I don't have a page ready. I've got a background and I've got some images that I have cut out of the Collaged Ephemera book called Summer Stories from Mary Me's Small Art. Yeah, so I've got a background page from there and I've got some images from there. And this is just going to be a really quick journal page. So I am going to glue this down. I'm just going to put some glue on this page here. And I'm going to glue this down. So if you're wondering what kind of glue I'm using, it's my art glitter glue. This is in a bottle, an empty bottle that I had from my Tombow. And yeah, I broke my art glitter glue bottle. But I did have an extra bottle from my Tombow glue. So I could have used the Tombow on here as well. It would have worked just as well. So I want my, how do I want this to go? I think I want to put it, I don't want as much of this lace. So I'm going to put more sky, more background like this. And that's how easy that is. And then I'm just going to trim this out so I can see what I'm doing. So I've got this beautiful fairy here. I have this. Oh, gosh. I think I'm going to cut the bottom of this down a little bit. And so I'm just gonna cut around her feet like that. I'm gonna keep these little bits just in case I want to use them. But I'm gonna put her a little bit further over to the left-hand side here. I don't even care if it looks like she's walking on water. And because I want to put this down here as well, this boy with his seal, I have a bird for up in the sky. And I have I think I'm going to kind of group it like this. I've got a few seashells. Yeah, so the first one that I'm going to put down is this girl. And I'm just going to use, my glue stick for this. This is just my journal. It doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't leave the house. It's not being mailed to anyone. And this glue stick is repositionable. And it does the job, which is just perfect in my opinion. So, and if I put it down in the wrong spot and I want to move it, I have a couple of minutes to play with that. So let's put her. So I'm going to put her up here so that this gray, it actually looks like she's walking on water. And I'm going to put this. No, not that. I'm going to cut this shell off. And then I'm going to put this like this right here. So yes, let me know in the comments if you enjoy me sharing these journal pages that I do. There, that anchors her a little bit more. Then I can put this. I'm going to put that down there, and I'm going to put this like this so that it kind of just does a little thing here. So I'm going to put this. It's kind of just some kind of a beachy plant. It's probably meant to be in the water. But now it is a beach plant instead of a water plant. Yeah, I've just done that. So now he's going to sit right down here. Yeah, it doesn't take much to glue these bits on here and put this together. There. And then to seal this page, this is going to get a coat of my clear gesso. This is Art Basics by Finnabair. I love this gesso for when I want to do watercolor or anything like that over top. And I'm just going to grab my paintbrush. And I'm just going to paint over the whole surface. I'm going to take my ink block Inktense pencil and I'm not even being careful. I just am drawing kind of a sketchy line down here because I'm going to smudge that with water. Then I'm going to take it and I'm also going to go around the top. and the bottom and the sides. Fairly heavy. I think I want a really bold frame around this. I'm going to put a little water on my plastic sheet. I use it for a paint palette. I use it for water. I use it for all kinds of things. And really bold and sooty. I've just been doing this recently, and it's not to everyone's taste, but I kind of like that bold look of my pages. I'm going to put a little bit of the black on here. Kind of a gray, smudgy look. And I'm just going to put a little bit of shading down under that log to make it a little more intense. I'm going to do a little bit more under that log. I'm going to do a very, very little bit of shading. And there's hardly any there at all. So I'm not going just to the edge of the paper. I'm actually going over it as well, kind of just extending her skirt a little wee bit. And I don't want too much on, I just don't want to do too much on there. So this is a nice light page. I got a little wee smudge there where I don't want it. And I wonder if because I put that gesso, can I take it off? Oh yes, thank goodness. There. I want some white splatter. And I told you this was going to be a simple and very, very easy page to do. Let me see. I'm just going to put that over his face. And I want a lot of splatter on here. So I want this to say something, and there are some words and phrases in this book. So I put a few different little things on here. I put Sea Dreams, Barefoot Wander, and Driftwood Treasures. I have this. It's a Tombow water-based brush pen, and this is the N95, and it is just a shading pen. It doesn't have a lot of color to it. And instead of outlining these in black, because I think that would be too bold, I'm just going to shade just around them. And that's all I'm going to do on this page. So that's my finished page. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. It does help my channel immensely. Also, comment and let me know what you think of this Summer Stories book. I've used it a few times now. I absolutely love it. I think I'm getting to the end of summer and I'm ready to move on to fall pretty soon. Maybe not quite yet, but pretty soon. And I have the Autumn Stories book to start working in, so I'm looking forward to that. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would absolutely love if you did that before you left. Come on back, see what I'm up to next. I'll see everyone in the next video. Until then, bye-bye for now, everyone. Have a really wonderful day.